Hey there, this is Carl. Welcome to this beautiful new day. So, this video is about security. Why you shouldn't aim for security. Why? Pretty simple. Because security does not exist. Security is an illusion. It is a small feeling that whatever you do, you will still be alive. You will still be able to provide for yourself. You will not feel pain. And this is not true, because whether you do or you don't do, you will feel pain. Whether you find that perfect, stable job or not, you may feel pain. And that's normal. That's part of life. Embrace pain. I'm not saying like be sadomasochistic or masochistic or whatever, but I'm saying that it's a normal processes of this whole natural world. Now, why I'm saying that you shouldn't aim for security, it's because it kills your growth. It makes you think that the world is a Walt Disney place, that there's a Prince Charming, that there's a little princess, that there's people going to provide, people are always going to be there for you. You think that that job will provide you a special, constant feeling of, constant cash flow, right? That you'll get it, go into retirement, and that you'll spend some time with the little grandkids. I hope for you. I hope for you. But this is a whole new world every day. And if you've looked at history, there were moments of peace, there were moments of war. It was never always stable. Right now, we're in a moment of, we could say, peace. And when I say that, I mean uh, for the people who can actually look at this, right? It's not everywhere in the world that you can actually sit in front of a computer in security at home between four walls and watch this. The point is that aiming for security is an illusion, a byproduct of the whole Hollywood industry, the whole um, narrative of having a perfect, stable life. Now, the real world is a jungle. Okay, if you look at the market, it does not behave nicely. Look at Uber, for example. That is a new concept that works better than taxi. To be honest, let's just be honest here. It's just way more convenient. There's a rating system that makes people actually improve their services. Now, this concept came into the market and pop, destroyed what we call the average, the concept of taxi drivers. Now, is this bad? Is this right or wrong? I'm not going to discuss here. I'm just going to discuss that whether it is right or not, or wrong, it doesn't matter, right? People, it's cause effect consequence. So now there's a lot of people that are going to lose their jobs, their steady, secure jobs, and you know what? They've been told, hey, come on, I've been doing a taxi for a few number of years. Come and join me. Let's. I'll show you how to get your taxi driver's license, your permit, whatever. And these people have imagined that okay, I'll go into taxi, I'll be able to provide for my family, and I'll be in a secure environment. It's not the case. Now this is true for every other corporate job out there, and you've seen it. How if there is a competitor that is in China that's going to outcompete your current company, there is a high chance that your company uh, will will go remote. Okay, they will move into a more cheaper country. And the point is that most of the jobs in the market don't mean they will provide for you all your life. And there are just statistics on that you'll notice. So point is here that first get that idea of security out. You may want to gamble and hope that your job lasts as long as possible, or you may learn how to hustle and go independently, right? You may learn how to, for example, market yourself, so that it's not you don't depend on a job. You depend on your own skills that um, are not necessarily part of education. Education, that's a whole nother story, but that's another illusion. Thinking that a certificate, a piece of paper, will help you get through life. It's bullshit. Okay? It's a frame. School teaches you how to behave, how to sit down, how to listen, how to be a good worker. Now, a good worker is not someone who necessarily is creative enough to provide for himself. He's going to be a piece in a a cog work of someone else's idea. So I'm addressing this for you guys. Whether you're looking for whatever you're looking for in life, especially if you're young right now, aim for the least secure, for the less traveled path if you want, because the risks you're taking are far from are far from having heavy consequences, right? If you start something and it doesn't work, you're still at uh, you're still at the first you're still at step zero. Like you don't have kids to provide for, you don't have a responsible job that you need to be there every day. You have the potential, you have the time to invest into doing crazy stuff. Crazy, just complete crazy. The things you really want to do, the things that you said, why isn't nobody doing that? Maybe I should do that. That's the moment for you right now. And the more you wait, the more you buy into this security uh, thing, this security paradigm, well, eventually you'll lose opportunities, you'll miss the chance of capitalizing on them, and you'll be stuck with a piece of paper. You'll be stuck with uh, creating a CV and going to this job and saying, "Oh, I'm a good worker. Look, I'm a good worker," and hoping, praying that someone actually uh, hires you. And we both know that whether they hire you or not, I mean, they're going to have demand. So, quick thoughts here on security. Do crazy shit. Just why not? You're young. Hopefully, you have time on your hands. You have time to test. Be a scientific of your life. Be a scientific who tests stuff, gets feedback, says, okay, this works, this doesn't. If it works, double down. And in the end, these experiences makes you more rich inside. It makes you less narrow-minded, less closed-minded, and you maybe start seeing that the world is full of opportunities. It's full. It's there are so many improvements to be done that you can only start seeing that when you actually begin to tap into your creative mode, which is far from your obeying mode, your listen and do mode. It's creative mode is something that you come up with when you have to rely on yourself, when you are right, you're in nature, When, for example, you're trying to survive in the desert, you have to come up with ideas to survival. And the same is when you, the same thing happens when you throw yourself in the jungle of this world of the market. You'll see that, wow, if I have to survive, if I want to survive, there are a few there's this I can do, there's that, and it's mind opening. So give it a try. Tell me what you think, and of course, you know, have fun, take care of yourself, of your health, live long, and have a beautiful day.